Alright, hello and welcome back everybody. I'm Sean T.D. Stewart, the home gamer, and I'm here again playing Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. In the last episode, I leveled up to level 54, and now I am able to continue the main storyline by talking here to Ophanod. So let's go ahead and do that. And this quest is Mountaintop Diplomacy. Ophanod seems convinced that the Mughals hold the key to finding Herzberger, and the prizes here are some weapons, but none of these are weapons I use. So I guess I'll just take the materia. Let's accept. Cutscene. Confound it. Could we but enlist the aid of one of the local Mughals? I'm certain Herzberger will not elude us for long. Though the eye enables me to sense the presence of dragons, I can only identify Nidhogg's with any certainty. We could wander the mist for days and not know if he were any closer to his brood brother. And those are days we cannot afford to squander. Shall we divide our forces then? Lady Estelle, might I ask you to question any dragons whom you judge it safe to approach? I shall try, yet I feel the influence of Nidhogg's rage will render most of the Dravanians in the area deaf to reason. And what of you, Master Ophanod? I have not yet given up on the Mughals. Sean, come with me to Gridania. I mean to petition the aid of the Mughals' kin in Tweleswood. After that business with Mog Mog, I dare say they'll be glad to help us. Assuming you have no need of me, I shall remain here. Nidhogg senses both the loss of his consort and the coming of the eye, and his attention is firmly fixed in this direction. I mean to do what I can to hold his gaze, in the hope it might delay any action against Ishgard. Thank you, Estinian. Come then, Sean, let us make haste for Gridania, and rendezvous at Nofika's altar. Ah, but I neglected to tell you. There is an aetheroid of ancient construction here which should make the return journey rather less arduous. Pray do not forget to use it. Yeah, man, I got you. Alright, we're going back to Gridania. Haven't been there in a while. Gridania. Gridania. Teleportation. I sent word to the Elder Seedseer upon arriving in Gridania, and I'm pleased to report that she has agreed to grant us an audience. If anyone can help us to contact the Tweleswood Mughals, it is she. We are expected at the Lotus Den. I trust you're familiar with the Conjurer Station at its entrance. Yes, yes. The Elder Seedseer awaits you. Pray follow me. I bid you welcome, friends. The Admiral spoke of having met with you, but 'tis no less of relief to see you safe in hell with my own eyes. We humbly thank you for agreeing to receive us upon such short notice, my lady, and for all you have done for us in our absence. that it were solely to express our gratitude that we came to you this day. Alas, the ties of battle yet dictate our coming and goings. At our seats here we would beg your wisdom in a matter that may finally bring an end to the Dragon Song War. Speak on, friend. I see, so you seek a means to contact these Mughals of the Turning Mist. Kupo? Popo? Greetings, Kuplo Cop. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company? I was struck by the sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Khan-e, and I'm jolly glad I did. Tell me more about these Mughals in the sky, Kupo. I'll gladly tell you all I know, though it amounts to precious little. We encountered a Mughal high in the clouds of Javania, and had hoped that you and your kin as well as we might agree to facilitate a meeting. Pray correct me if I'm mistaken, Kuplo, but there are legends, are there not, which speak of Mughals who dwell beyond the clouds? Indeed there are, Kuplo. Long, long ago, back when the world was still young, they say my ancestors served the gods up in the heavens. Of course, that was before their masters took to bickering like spoiled children. Ah, yes, a tale of good King Mago XII. He is revered for holding fast to a rope of miraculous length that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape to the world below. Ignoring the more fanciful aspects of the tale, it may well be that Kupo's ancestors hailed from the Turning Mist. Given how long his kin have rested in Tulsa, it is perfectly possible that the details of their history have faded into myth. Indeed, Master Affinage, such stories often contain measures of truth. 'Tis like the Mughals of Turning Mist tell similar tales of the world below. I can imagine why the one you encountered fled at your approach. Oh, fleeing seek a nature to us. We often hide when as larger races come trampling through the forest. Of course, there's one Mughal. There's bound to be more. Which is why I decided to take a trip to the clouds, Kuplo. They surely won't be afraid to talk to me. I was hoping you might say that, Master Kuplo. You will accompany us, then. Just try and stop me, Kuplo. I'll admit, the thought of venturing outside my 12 is a bit unsettling. I can hardly refuse a chance to meet my distant cousins. If you will have me, I will too accompany you on this venture, and lend my voice to your cause as an ambassador of Gudani. Shocking. My lady, are you quite certain? How oft has our nation turned to the signs instead of dawn in this hour of need? How oft have we asked the warrior of light to risk his life to save our own? Full many times, I say to you, and never have they refused us. Thus do I choose this day to offer mine aid to our allies for the good of the realm. Is this not just? Not most, a most unexpected and most welcome offer, Elder Sucer. We will be honored by your presence. Alright, interesting. Talk to Affinage again over here. Pray return to the summit and inform our companions of these developments. I will serve the Elder Sucer's guide as the Elder Sucer's guide on the journey back to Samal. It being a path I have already trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we should have the Elder Sucer's personal guard to escort us. Alright. Teleport back. Well met, warrior of light. Nidhogg has not stirred, but he watches us unblinking. The elder Caesar herself answers your call. Then there is naught to do but wait. Yeah, I hear Sean. Greetings, my friends. I am happy to report that our journey was mercifully uneventful. Devoid as the road was of Dravanians, 'twould seem the dragons have abandoned some all for the trailing miss. Elder Caesar, may I present to you Sir Estinian, Ishgard's Azure Dragoon. 'Tis an honor to meet you, Sir Estinian. I have heard many tales of your order's extraordinary skills and courage. Friends, I feel it only right to inform you that we are not alone. The Mughals are all around us even as we speak, and I should imagine they are more than a little concerned by the horde of strangers that have descended upon their home. Mayhap now will be a good opportune moment to introduce ourselves. This should serve. They're hiding, of course, but there are so many of them, Kupo. I am Kani Senna. My companions and I have braved the long road from Tollswood to share word with you. On this, the occasion of our first meeting, we bring an offering of light and wind. Oh, such a gentle and pleasing glow, Kupo. I am Moglin, the chieftain of this Mughal clan. Chief Moglin, it is an honor to meet you. Greetings, I am Kuplo Kop, ambassador of the 12 Woods Mughals. A Mughal from the world below? Your hide is of a different hue, but that palm is unmistakable. I might need a moment here, Kupo. My companions were no less surprised to learn of your existence here among the clouds. I hope they do not startle you overmuch in their eagerness to make your acquaintance. Full well I can imagine your wariness. I am told that you have not walked here in nigh on 1,000 winters. Men have not walked here in nigh on 1,000 winters. Mayhap you'll forgive them for their forwardness when I unfold to you the grave matter which first brought them to your midst. My companions crave an audience of the great worm Hausverger, and they might negotiate an end to the war twixt man and dragon. An end to the war, you say? I trust you, Kani Senna. The light of peace shines brightly within your soul. But I'm afraid I cannot say the same of your friends. To be plain, we did not hide ourselves because they were the first of your kind to be seen here in 1,000 years. Well, not only because of that. We hid because we smelled dragon blood. These skies are home to many, many dragons. While some crave peace, such as Hausberger, many others crave the opposite, such as Nidhogg. Suffice it to say, we are worried that the presence of your blood-spattered warrior friends will attract the attention of the nastier kind and invite destruction to our happy home. Now, just a moment, Chieftain. Sean here may have doled out the odd thrashing or two, but it's always been for a really good reason. He's a champion of the 12 Woods Moogle, and I'll not hear his good name slandered. Now, Ambassador, let's not ruffle each other's fur. I shall, of course, take your testimony into consideration. If I may, Chieftain, there's little room for trust twixt strangers. Might we not take this opportunity to learn more of each other? An excellent suggestion, Kupo. In the interest of fostering friendship and keeping an eye on you, I extend to you the hospitalities of Mogholm. Prove yourselves worthy of our assistance, and it will be yours. I shall be watching, Kupo. Tell me, in the world below, do all of your kind look so different from one another? It must be terribly disconcerting. What was it Kuplo Cop called you again? The Warrior of Light. Huh, Sean, Your names are so odd as your appearance. Have you ever considered a nice Moogle name like Moglin? Is taken, by the way, Kupo. As are Moghan, Mogmug, and Moglin. These are being the names of the three wise Moogles who will administer the momentous challenges that I have devised to measure your worth. I call them the trials of trustworthiness. I'll undertake these trials, and we shall soon see whether or not you are worthy of our aid. Alright. Take that. Go over here. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I'm Sean T, the Store at the Home Gamer, and just completed that quest, Mountaintop Diplomacy. And I hope you enjoyed it. Please tune in again next time where I continue through the main storyline.